Welcome to Idol Talk. I'm Amanda Winkle.
I'm Catie Fry.
And we are talking about our idols.
Yes.
We are almost to the top 12, and we are super stoked because this is it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Top 12 is it.
And they had to pull out all the stops this week, and the girls most of the girls, I should say, definitely did that. Dee Dee Benami,
Yes.
one of your favorites,
Yes.
She came back in a major way when she needed to the most. She sang Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac, and it was like back to old Dee Dee again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was beautiful, it was artsy, you can't help but listen, it was great.
Yeah. And then also our standby that we like, which it's not a bad thing to be the standby because she's awesome. Crystal Bowersox.
Awesome.
She sang "Give Me One Reason" by Tracy Chapman. Even my dad said it was awesome.
It's awesome. And she had I wrote that she had like the first real performance of the night. And she was the second to last to go. But it was amazing. She made people want to get up and clap and sing. So it was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so the second night was the guys, and we were really looking forward to them. A lot of them have done a great job, but one of the trends last night that we saw was guitars. Okay, everybody had their guitar. The first 5 contestants out of 8 played their guitar, and now I'm not so sure if that's hindering them or helping them because those guys did not give the best performances of the night. The 2 best performances were from Big Mike and Tyler Call. Tyler Call was a surprise for me. He did Somebody to Love, which was amazing. Queen, he had the audience into it. He was prepared. He was a performer, and the judges said it was great, even though they labeled him as a Broadway singer.
That was Simon that said that.
Not a bad thing, but he gave a great performance. The next awesome person was Big Mike. He had a comeback as well. He did This Woman's Work and really moved the judges. Literally, Kara was crying.
Kara cried. I can't believe she cried.
She was, but it was one of those songs that it was moving. It was beautiful. He was prepared. He looked the part to play it. And Simon said he 100% nailed it, and it was the best performance of every live show that they've had so far, and that's a huge compliment.
And you could tell he was confident too, but he had good reason to be.
Yes,
he killed it.
It was amazing.
All right, and then we had our not-so-hot spots of the girls' and boys' nights. Namely, on the girls' night, we had Paige Miles, who sang Smile, and she said she sang it because she's a Michael Jackson fan, and Michael had recorded that song, and
not a good enough reason, people.
No, and if you're going to get too emotional when you sing a song, don't do it.
Yeah, because she was very emotional, and it hindered her singing, and it just was like, it wasn't good.
Yeah, she needs to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
And then we also had Katie Stevens, who committed your cardinal sin of singing Idol songs on Idol. She sang Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
And you really can't touch Kelly. I'm sorry.
The first word I wrote for her was flat, because she was very flat. The whole song, she was under the note, and it was boring. And Kara said she didn't know who she was as an artist, which is true. I mean, she's only 16, I think she is.
17,
the youngest one, and it wasn't good enough last night.
Yeah. How about the boys? Who didn't we like on the boys?
Oh my goodness, Alex Lambert. I love the guy. Hate his mullet.
Oh God.
But we think that he's going to be cut. That's our prediction. Alex Lambert. He sang Trouble. He just needs to chill out. Like they said, you need to just relax because he just looks like he's just staring into the camera. So he didn't do good enough. So we think he's unfortunately going to be gone. And then Aaron Kelly. He's our 16-year-old. He looked completely nervous. He was nasally. He wasn't opening his mouth, so the words weren't coming out clearly. And Kara's big thing was that the song wasn't relevant to him. He's saying, "I'm already there." It didn't work for him. He looked just like an amateur.
All right, our top 12 is coming up next week, and we are excited. Like we said before, we're just very excited. And some people we want to watch for. We each picked a girl and a guy to watch for. The guy I picked is Tim Urban. He had a really good performance last night with Hallelujah, and I hope he makes it through because I think what he showed us the other night was just the beginning of things to come. And Katie doesn't agree with my choice for guys, but I don't agree with her choice for girls. So go ahead, Katie.
My prediction for an up-and-coming person is Lacey Brown. She's really come back. She sang a beautiful song called The Story, and I really liked it. The pace was beautiful, the tone. Randy said it was the best so far, and Kara said it was effortless. I think she's really going to surprise us as the competition continues.
Well, we shall see. But in the meantime, stay with Idol Talk. We will be back next week with our recaps of the top 12 performances. And in the meantime, go to jacksonville.com/entertainment/idol and take our poll. Let us know who you think is going home tonight. Sour Socks rocks.
That's it?
Did I just say that?